Where were we? Oh yeah. Welcome back to Mortal Sin. We'll be jumping right back into it with... Conrad. Conrad the Paladin. Conrad the Paladin. Everybody, let's give him a round of applause. Okay. Don't get too attached. Judging from our last run, I don't have high hopes for a long life for Conrad. Especially since we are skipping the dungeon and going straight for the caves. Why? Because I completely forgot about the dungeon. Hell yeah, no more regrets now. These boys are really ganging up on me and pushing me into a corner.
Gone, foul spirit!
As you can see, Conrad is struggling quite a bit. The only thing we can do is hit like and subscribe, so Conrad has a fighting chance. See, already the power is flowing and blessing us with some holy artifacts on our endeavor.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!
Finally, with some choice weapons and a very rare helmet in hand, we can set forth to deliver judgment to the unworthy masses of the very animated dead. We have been further blessed by an upgrade room. Damn, do I need it. We have Perfectionist, which I don't need because I never parry, let alone block, Cheat Death or Combustive Rush. Explosive running sounds great, and immediately more weapons. Drowning in weapons now.
Help! Help! I'm dying of thirst!
Armed to the teeth, I rush into the next room and immediately cause my own downfall.
Is this how you face me, coward?
The first time that I got visited by King Ramses, I thought it was just to jump scare me and throw me off my game, but holy moly, look at my health and equipment. His curse robbed me of my young virility and added a thick patina to my gear. Pointless crying about it. I continue onwards, kicking, screaming, and destroying all who crosses my path, living out my fantasy of being a burnt out line cook at Waffle House after my second 20-hour shift. As you can see, it's quite a slog taking down these bozos with Conrad. Maybe I'm just spoiled and I've gotten used to mowing down the competition with the Berserker. I have to mention at this time that I didn't really get or use much of the combos for major damage, so I was just winging it as I went. We are entering this obstacle zone, and how kind, a free gift. Well, don't mind if I do, I just have to. What a pointless side quest. Well, at least we got regenerated out of it. Some mundane loot. Oh, a power boost. Well, thank ye kindly.
Kakarot, you dog! You did it! You actually did it!
The power is overflowing in me.
Muscles bulging, veins expanding.
But to be honest, it's not that significant of a power boost. Hopefully, we can start getting those numbers into the, dare I say it, triple digit range. I have no doubt that we will be seeing some one-shot kills once we reach ultimate power. Step on the plate for more friends. The thing that I find the most annoying is that I keep misjudging the range of the Morning Star. And that's not cool, man. I keep my composure, deal with a few enemies and then a few traps that laid ahead. Now, it's time for our first Royal Rumble with a much bigger crowd. I try to keep mobile whilst attacking, but there is a boatload of baddies surrounding me. They are not making this easy. I take it back. This black hole ability is making this super easy. In hindsight, I should have taken much greater advantage of this capability, but oh well. I mop up the last few stragglers before moving on to the all-time fan favorite. Upgrade room! We have Temporal Rift, Waveblade and Inner Fire. Waveblade seems like it'll be the best fit for our
Bull.
Well, let's try it out and see if it's money down the toilet. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty good. I wonder how deep it penetrates through masses of enemies before dissolving though. Also, can we get a shout out to these resilient enemies? God damn. I just want to take a moment to express how much I've been enjoying this game. I have to hold myself back from playing it constantly because I would most likely max out the storage on all of my hard drives from the footage alone. In fact, I'm editing this video right now so I can satisfy my lizard brain into allowing me to play some more Mortal Sin without the guilt of an ever-increasing backlog of recorded footage. Ever onward we push, and we should be getting close to the end of this dungeon at this point. Can I also just add that what a pain in the ass these spear soldiers are. Now that I think about it, they do remind me of the spearmen of Sekiro.
NANI?!
Specifically, the PTSD they cause me.
Fresh meat.
The final battle is upon us, and honestly it's a struggle just to stay alive due to how hyper and violent I have been playing. Also, the wave blade doesn't help much, because I can't aim to save my life. I have to give a shout out to my boy the Black Hole that has been coming in clutch every major battle, and honestly, I wouldn't be alive without you, bro. Finally done with that, and just one more, again, surprisingly tough enemy to kill, and that should be that. What a battle. Thanks Gargantua, couldn't have done it without you. The Trials of Resolve. I'm sure that's going to be a very pleasant experience. We finish up, loot what isn't nailed to the floor, and that is that, guys. A successful mission. I'm sure that we and Conrad is going to smash the next set of challenges as well. Well, let's head on over here to see what the Trials is all about. After giving the last group of enemies a taste of my gravity magic, I'm sure that we will be just fine, and I'm actually eager to see what the prize is. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you very much for watching. Also, thanks for all the likes I've been getting on my videos. It makes me very happy knowing that people actually like what I've been putting out. Seriously, it's enough to make my heart explode. Still more to come. That 160GB of footage isn't going to edit itself.
Bye, Futso.